I'm told that the last remaining seats for this one were snapped up within 11 minutes of going on sale this morning. But we're happy you have a seat there at home. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of pressure here in the building tonight. I mean, you can feel it when you just walk into this place. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. The stakes don't come any bigger than this.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Eric Karros, who you focused on.
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and he'll try and build off that momentum. We'll see if they try to approach him any differently throughout this game.
Alex Wood gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he did go deep into the ball game and only allowed one run. But unfortunately for him and his ball club, he took the loss. He'd like a little different outcome in this one.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, man, one of the most versatile players in the game is Justin Turner. Can play any of the infield positions, and he's going to play them well. One of those types of guys that you're not going to look at and say, wow, he's real fluid or real smooth, any of those sorts of things. But he gets the job done, and he gets it done well.
Rounded down the third baseline. Turner's got it. One away. Striding into the box as Dribble Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Wood's ready. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with two big home runs.
Boy, he picked a good time for him, too. Here on the big stage in October, the way he was attacking the baseball, he is definitely not lacking for confidence when he's at the plate.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a two-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. His fourth long ball of this series as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Jay Bruce will get his first opportunity here in Game 7, and obviously a lot riding on every at-bat at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's win or go home, and this is where you really have to start to lean on your stars. So he's going to have a lot of pressure on his shoulders to come up with something big.
Back goes Peterson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, catcher.
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. His second home run of the series. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, James Loney.
First baseman,
As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Ethier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mets. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's picked up 6 RBIs already in this series alone, so clearly he's had a big impact in seeing these opposing pitchers very well. I wouldn't be surprised to see them pitch around him a little more in this one.
Howie Kendrick comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
for the Dodgers, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Andre Ethier. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I think the big question everyone's asking before this game was, how are these guys going to respond from just getting whacked last time out there? In the regular season, you say, hey, no big deal. You put it behind you. You move on pretty quickly. But in the postseason, you could say it's over and done with, but I don't think it's quite as easy as that. Those are the kind of losses that stick with you, and you just keep thinking about it.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And now a swing and a miss as Ethier becomes a strikeout victim here. 2 away. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And, of course, the winner of our series will earn a date with the AL champion Toronto Blue Jays in this year's Fall Classic. Corey Seager gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still down 3-0. Jose Reyes makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Reddick looks up. Gone! A solo home run for Jose Reyes. His second home run of the series, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Batting 8.
Here's Kelly Johnson.
Kelly Johnson.
He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Well, once this ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
Stepping in now, Noah Syndergaard. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder, number
Juan Lagares steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Settling in now as Dribble Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Yoenis Cespedes steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gonzalez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Justin Turner will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
Cespedes has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here comes the first pitch.
Gonzalez.
Ground ball right side. Gloved by Loney. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Yasmani Grandal will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody calls a good game more often than not. Although
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Travis d'Arnaud is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Up next,
well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Wood has his target. First pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Scott Kazmir is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to center field. Peterson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kendrick's got it. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. But they're still in control, 7-0. Josh Reddick will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 8.
Jock Peterson settles into the box for his first chance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of it, strike 1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches, and 2 strikeouts.
Scott Kazmir will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Called strike 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Noah Syndergaard is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Noah Syndergaard.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
And don't forget, for a pitcher, this guy can swing it pretty well. Just a little bit unlucky right there, but he hit that ball pretty good.
Here's Juan Lagares. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. As Drupal Cabrera steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Line drive to left. Reddick is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Howie Kendrick will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
And he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
At the plate is Andre Ethier as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Corey Seager digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Grounder down the line at third. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Yoenis Cespedes stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Kazmir gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. He's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Taken high and deep to right. Ethier ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Travis d'Arnaud strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Reddick. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. You know, a night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And Loney has found a seam as this should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 8-0.
And every hitter knows you're going to see more fastballs when you've got good speed over there at first base. And that's exactly what he gets here as he drives this one. And, of course, because of that speed, that runner's going to come all the way around and score from first base.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second, make it 9-0.
Well, 2-out RBIs can be so demoralizing for a pitcher, especially when he's given up a run in this inning already. And here, this is going to plate that runner easily from second as he doubles home their second run of the inning.
Here's Kelly Johnson as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. That's in there, base hit. And he is in there. Noah Syndergaard steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone. You got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner toward short, and that's in there, base hit. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. So they pick up 3. Justin Turner will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So one gone for Adrian Gonzalez.
Number 22, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings, and I'll tell you what.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Asdrubal Cabrera will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Reddick has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if his guys go on to win the pennant, I think you're looking at the MVP just on the strength of this one ball game alone. Now, I'm not ready to call it one for the ages yet, but it is a very, and I mean very, short list of guys that have hit 3 home runs in a postseason game, and he's just done it all in this one.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Drilled to the right side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, a nice effort here at third. He gets on him pretty quickly. Maybe if he's a foot taller, he's got a shot, but this one had left field written all over it.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Jose Reyes will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Kazmir sets. Here's his offering. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Reddick on the move. Oh, he brought it back.
Now batting.
Kelly Johnson steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line to the right side. Ethier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Josh Reddick gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. It wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Chase Utley.
And that misses inside 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. So that was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Dodgers down in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Adam Liberator will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Liberator.
Noah Syndergaard steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And with the no-hitter still within the realm of possibility, what kind of effort will we see here?
I'm saying not very much.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Peterson on the run. He's got it 1 away.
Now, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Juan Lagares gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Drupal Cabrera, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Line hard deep into left. Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead. Howie Kendrick will stand in to lead things off for Los Angeles, and he'll be followed in the order by Andre Ethier, waiting his turn on deck.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Reyes comes up with it. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Andre Ethier. First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reyes is there. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2.
You know, there's a lot of pressure on the defense to make a play in a game like this. Everything's magnified at this point, so that's a really good job to stay with this ball and make the play.
Corey Seager will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Yoenis Cespedes will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left, his 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in 1 game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Bruce.
Shot toward right center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
I'll tell you, this guy has been something else in these playoffs. I mean, when it matters most, he's come up aces more times than not. And he delivers once again here with a ringing double. Man, he's fun to watch.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. Reddick has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, James Loney.
Into the box now, James Loney. He singled his last time up. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
I'll tell you what, my man gets some altitude on this dive. Go ahead and stop it right about there. Look how high he is. That's what you call selling out.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. A 2-run home run for Jose Reyes. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Talk about everybody having hits. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup is going to have a home run before this one's done. That's 7 home runs as a team.
J.P. Howell will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Kelly Johnson. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Now batting.
Guys, that is an at-bat right there. You're going to watch. He fouled off 3 straight 0-2 pitches, and he hung in there long enough to hit that 6th pitch hard somewhere. That is great perseverance.
Tap fouled at home plate. Now the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Kendrick has it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mets are out on top, 15-0. Justin Turner will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Adrian Gonzalez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Bruce sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but the finish line, it's starting to come into sight.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Reyes is up with it. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. 8 innings. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us as we're set for what remains in this one. Kenley Jansen will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Juan Lagares will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The left fielder, number 52.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, this is just turning into a game for the ages now. This is his 6th hit of the game. My partner, Steve, he had months where he didn't get 6 hits.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Jansen comes set. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Ethier back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
This turns out to be a real heads-up play at second base. Now, you think on a line drive into the outfield that he might be bouncing towards third, hoping to score if this ball drops. But smartly, he goes back to the bag, tags up, and he advances the 90 feet.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
And you know, there are plenty of times when a team's not going to score 17 runs in a week. And these guys have got it done in 1 game so far. How about saving a few of those?
Digging in, James Loney. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. From the stretch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Boy, a real good effort that time out there in right field. I thought he had a good shot of getting there, but you see the leap comes up just a little short, and that's going to allow this guy to make it up to second here with a double.
Into the box, Jose Reyes. As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So they score 4 times on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Mets lead this one 19-0. Josh Reddick will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit out towards second. Reyes fields it cleanly, and the throw takes Loney up the ladder, but he's able to go up and grab it for the first out.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Jock Peterson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Yasiel Puig will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Yasiel Puig.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And amazing or not, the Mets are back on top. They're your National League champions.
Boy, that's one happy bunch of guys down there right now. They are the National League champions, but they know they're not done yet. They've got one more big hurdle standing in front of them. But these guys are looking like they're going to be awfully tough to beat.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no way you could look past this guy. Really a game he'll remember for a long time. 4 home runs. No other way to break it down except to say that was an awesome performance.
For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attention.